Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about three particular altcoins that I think are really interesting for this upcoming bull run. And all three of these altcoins, I think, are undervalued at current prices. And most of these that we're going to address in this video have not seen a real crypto bull run yet. And I think that's a really big piece to the puzzle when you're looking at this upcoming run, trying to pick some gems, right? Trying to pick some altcoins that you think can do really, really well ahead of this next big wave. I think a big piece of it is find out what's new, what's hot, what's trending, because so often we see people follow narratives and, the hope is that people would follow strictly the tech, but it's just not how crypto works because we're so early and we're still in this speculative environment. A lot of people will speculate on what's new. Now, it just so happens these three cryptos I'm going to talk about are new, which is a benefit, and they also have the great tech. So in this video, we're going to address all three, give you my quick thoughts on all three of them, and why I want to continue to accumulate these three as we get closer and closer to the blow off top here in this next bull run. So the first one we're going to talk about is Quant, QNT. I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. Had a really interesting run in the middle of the bear market last year. And it is an enterprise legacy platform, or a platform built for enterprises, but also for financial institutions as well, and basically anybody. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get it to where it's easy to basically connect anything onto the blockchain, right? So from the financial institution standpoint, they help banks, investment firms, and other institutions that are similar in this vein to maybe create their own CBDC, programmable money, and other tokenized assets. So they are in the world of tokenization, which I think is big. And then they work with companies all across the board, big and small. They're building new business models on blockchain. They can get you to market faster. They take the guesswork out of it. And I think when we see this next big wave of people getting into blockchain, they're going to look for companies like Quant who can easily get them into the game. And they work well with developers as well. But that's the first one. All right, so Quant is number one. I think it's, not talked a lot about right now either. And so I kind of like that. I kind of like when things are going under the radar a little bit. Anytime, some top cryptos are kind of being slept on, usually kind of an interesting time to take a look at them. Sip of coffee was good. Okay, smash the like button because we're jumping into number two. Number two is Caspa. Caspa is looking to do similar things to what Bitcoin has done. But one of the things that Bitcoin has not done is create instantaneous peer-to-peer transactions on a global scale. People are not spending their Bitcoin. They're looking at Bitcoin as what? A store of value. Caspa could be that, but it also has the ability to be transactional, a lot more than Bitcoin does. It's built on the Bitcoin consensus model. It's proof of work. It has a very bullish halving schedule where most of the supply will be out in this upcoming bull run. Brilliant founders that were touted by Vitalik Buterin and Ethereum founders. Caspa has burst on the scene, but it's not yet listed on Coinbase and some of the other top tier exchanges as well. I think there's still so much upside for Caspa. And again, it's that proof of work alternative to the likes of Bitcoin. Of course, I love Stacks in that area as well. Kind of a layer 2 on Bitcoin, helping them create smart contracts and DeFi on Bitcoin. Caspa, I think in the same vein, is similar to Bitcoin. It adds to Bitcoin's utility, but it also brings that potential of instantaneous peer-to-peer transactions on a global scale, which I think is huge. I think Caspa is well positioned in this upcoming bull run. They're one of those cryptos that have not seen a bull run yet, and they've continued to move higher throughout the bear market. CAS is certainly one on my radar. And the third one, before we get to the third one, just want to remind you guys, I've got all my links down below. If you're interested in getting a VPN, I've got NordVPN, 4 months free when you use my link. I'll leave that link down below. Also, XT Algo, that is my trading indicator We have been crushing it on some altcoin trades. If you're looking to make these gains, 50 to 60% moves in days, you guys know how the markets move. If you want to be alerted when things are happening, sign up with XT Algo, create your customized alerts, start trading like a pro today. The links are down below. I've got a 21% discount on all packages right now. People are absolutely loving it down below. So leave that link there for you. The third one is Render, RNDR. We've seen Render, Injective, Say, Sui, some of these new cryptos. Pretty much all of these are ones that I am eyeing and ones that I want to hold in this upcoming bull run. Why? Because they're narrative plays. Some of them are in the AI sector, which is going to be a huge one. When we talk about narrative, when we talk about what's hot, what's going to be trendy, look what's happening in the stock market. Nvidia going absolutely berserk. I'm pretty sure it just surpassed Amazon in market cap. Now, is the company overvalued? Maybe a little bit, but people are making a ton of money. It's similar to Tesla and the hype around that. That is where we are with AI. Tesla is an AI company too. But when we think about AI cryptos, Render, all complex computing tasks could be streamlined using Render's technology. And the Render network connects all users looking to render images and video with those who have idle graphics processing power. And RNDR Render is one I've had my eye on for a really long time. So it's connecting all artists looking to render next-gen 3D media with near unlimited GPUs in a decentralized global network. The Render network has a chance to not only be big from a technical standpoint, but huge from a narrative standpoint in this next big boom as AI gets bigger and bigger and heats up. This entire AI sector is going to be massive in my opinion. And I'm looking forward to kind of seeing all of the different plays in AI. The graph is another one. I'm throwing a couple tidbits out there. The graph is an OG. It was up a little bit today. That entire AI sector, guys, is one that I absolutely love. So I think it's really important that we start doing some digging. There's some diamonds in the rough out there too, some really small caps that could make some really big moves as well in this AI sector. I think it's going to be huge. AI, gaming, and these new layer ones, right, are three areas that I'm really focused in on, and the tokenization of real world assets. So all of these are kind of narrative plays. Find out what's hot, find the best players and the biggest players in those areas, and start there. It's a good place to start your research. So Quant, Cas, Render, three cryptos I'm encouraging you to dive into deeper. If you don't own them yet, do some due diligence. All I want to do, guys, is educate you to the best of my ability, get you guys thinking about things that you may have not been thinking about in the cryptocurrency market, get your feet wet here. And if you guys appreciate that, smash the like button for me. Definitely helps out. And check out what I have to offer down below in the description to further your education and to further your ability to make it in crypto and make it out of the 9-to-5 rat race. I know that's what I wanted to do. And I was able to do that back in 2021. So I appreciate you guys. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.